This is the season for weight loss. Millions of Americans are working hard to try to accomplish those New Year's resolutions, but unfortunately, there are some weight loss and diet myths that can sidetrack you. Well, with us this morning is 2 News fitness expert Wes Cole to help us with some of this. Good morning. Thanks for being with us. And I personally...
You like some of it.
I like some of that. It makes me feel better.
We have 4 myths.
We're
going to go over them a little bit today. Okay, the first one, basically, we're just talking about how calories don't matter. It just seems like every day, there's a new book coming out to where I think people are trying to find one thing that's really the problem, whether it's carbohydrates or fat or meat products. People want to blame one thing for the reason, that they're heavier. But the reality is, most of us, we eat too much of a little bit of everything. So the thing about it is, you need to keep in mind when you're getting on your weight loss, diet, calories do matter. They're very important, no matter really what food you're eating, because even healthy food, even some healthy food can pack a, caloric wall up. So you definitely got to be, real careful with that. That's another big myth. Another one, too, is exercise burns a tremendous amount of calories. We've been hearing a lot on the news about how, this workout burns 800 or 900 calories in 1 hour. Well, the reality is the only people that could probably burn that many calories are the people that are already really, really fit. So if you're new to exercise, we've talked about this before, if you're new to exercise and you're not in great shape, in reality, you're not going to burn even close to that, in an hour. So the important thing is, if you're new to exercise, to take it slow, work out often. You don't have to work out really, really hard, and it'll add up. But don't try to burn 800 calories in 1 hour. That's just going to be really hard.
Yeah, that would be almost impossible. And the third one is...
It's one of your favorites.
It's one of my favorites. Eating late at night makes you fat. It's a myth.
Yeah, it is. It's an absolute myth. A spokesperson for the American Dietetic Association, Dr. Gozalo, she basically said that she doesn't really know why this myth, got started in the first place. But it's one of those things that so many people talk about. Everybody just all of a sudden just claims that it's true, but it's really not. Your metabolism is a lot smarter than that. What's more important is after midnight, or if you're eating something, it's what you're eating. So if you're eating stuff that's real high calorie, and like I said, calories do matter, and you go over it, that's the important thing. But snacking a little bit after midnight, it's not gonna turn you into a gremlin.
Just better to eat some carrots.
Yeah, absolutely. And then of course, last but not least, another one, like I tell a lot of people, a lot of senior citizens, a lot of people that are trying to get back into their into their weight loss goals, you don't have to work out super hard to lose weight. A study done that spanned over 10 years on an Amish community showed that despite their high caloric diet, these people, they walked so much and they were active, not super hard, but they were just real consistent with their exercise. They were able to maintain a very lean, healthy body weight their entire life. So the important thing is you can work out. You don't have to work out super hard. Just be very consistent about it. And right there is it's a big secret.
Yes, be consistent.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, we have a couple viewer questions. Becky wrote in and said, why do some people keep saying that squats are bad?
Well, squats really aren't bad. And a lot of people say that it's hard on my knees. Squats are not only bad, they're a basic function. I mean, we couldn't sit down in the chair. I mean, we couldn't do a lot of things without it. Yeah. A great exercise I like to do for a lot of people is basically called the chair squat. Kyle's going to come right over here and demonstrate. When you sit down in a chair, I want people to practice sitting all the way down. When you sit all the way down and actually touch your bottom on the chair, you take all the pressure off your patellar tendons, off your knees, and it puts it on your glutes. This right here is not just an exercise that'll get your legs in better shape, but this is just a basic function. Everybody needs to be able to, to get out of a chair. And for all the young people out there, this seems like just a real basic exercise, but I work with a lot of senior citizens, and as we get older, just getting out of a chair can get harder and harder. So it's definitely something that you need to practice. Squats are not only safe, but they're necessary just for us to...
to do the basic thing like sitting.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you so much. And if you have any questions that you would like to ask or to see at this section on our morning show, you can go to KJRH.com and click on the Habitual Health link, or you can just give him a call. His number is 746-0960, or you can visit Wes at his gym. It's at 46th, just east of Sheridan.